Welcome back. After CBI officer AK Bassi filed a plea in the Supreme Court challenging his transfer order, now another officer has come up and he too was transferred during the shake-up, and he has now decided to move the High Court. CBI Additional SP SS Gurm has moved the Delhi High Court, says that he too should be heard in the case that has been filed by the CBI Special Director Rakesh Asthana to quash the FIR. In fact, he says that Rakesh Asthana has been misleading the High Court and the CBI is only trying to protect Rakesh Asthana. So two CBI officers now coming up and they're moving the courts respectively. First you had Mr. Bassi who moved the Supreme Court, and here's another officer who has decided to move the High Court, and both of them, interestingly, moving the courts against the Special Director Rakesh Asthana, who also is facing rather an FIR from the CBI director himself. And we hear that the High Court is expected to hear the officer's plea tomorrow. Anisha Mathur joins us for more on this. More trouble for Rakesh Asthana, Anisha. Another CBI officer moving the High Court against Rakesh Asthana.
Well, yes, Avantika, this petition has been filed today by Additional SP SS Gurm, who is saying that he was the officer who had filed the FIR, and the FIR has in fact been vetted at all levels by senior officers of the CBI, and there is no error in filing the FIR. He's also saying that Rakesh Asthana, by claiming that the FIR could not have been filed against him without prior sanction under 17A of the Prevention of Corruption Act, is in fact misleading the court, because the CBI has already received legal opinion from an additional Solicitor General, which has said that since this FIR does not involve any action done by Asthana in the exercise of his official duties, but is actually with regard to extortion and bribery, there is no need for prior sanction. So Gurm is saying now that the CBI is not pursuing this matter seriously, and therefore he should be heard independently by the Delhi High Court tomorrow.
All right, Anisha, I'm going to request you to kindly hold on for the other bit of news that is also coming in. And this one has been a crucial development in the Rafale fighter jet deal. The Supreme Court has asked the government to reveal all of the information on the pricing and just how offset partners were chosen in this particular deal. The centre has been asked to reveal details of Rafale jet price and the offset partner within 10 days. Supreme Court has even instructed the government to submit the price of the Rafale jets in a sealed cover within the next 10 days. In fact, it was the Chief Justice of India, Justice Gogoi, asking to maintain the confidentiality after the Attorney General pleaded that crucial details like the price of the Rafale jets come under the Official Secrets Act, something that the opposition has already rejected. Supreme Court has asked if the centre doesn't want to reveal the price of these fighter jets, then it can go ahead and file an affidavit saying that the pricing of the Rafale jet is exclusive and cannot be shared with the court. Crucially, though, the Supreme Court has even hinted at a possible CBI probe at a later date.
The Supreme Court has certainly expanded the scope of the probe, because today they have asked the government to put on affidavit details about the procedure adopted for this deal, about the selection of the offset partner, that is selection of Reliance, and about the pricing also. And they have said that whatever cannot be disclosed in an open affidavit or publicly should be disclosed to the court in a sealed cover. And if they feel that they can't even disclose something to the court, they should put it on affidavit as to why they can't disclose that to the court. About the issue of seeking a status report from the CBI on our complaint to the CBI, the court said that first let us put the CBI house in order, and then we will ask for the status report.
Sir, do the details now become public of the procedure?
Well, such of the details which they cannot hide under any pretext, they will have to become public. The other details, if they say that no, we can't disclose this because of secrecy or ABCD, then they will have to disclose them to the court and also say as to why they can't disclose it publicly.
Interesting. Anisha is with us. Anisha got us this breaking news from the Supreme Court, and this bit of news, would be music to the ears of the Congress, with the BJP and the opposition trading barbs over this issue. Will the Supreme Court also look into the government's claims of a secrecy clause and it being the factor of them not being able to reveal the price of the fighter jet deal? Anisha, can you hear me? All right, we're just having an issue there with Anisha's audio, but that is the big news that came about a short while ago. I think Anisha can hear me now. Anisha, go ahead. Tell us a little bit more about the directions to the centre over the pricing of the Rafale fighter jet deal and how offset partners were selected.
Well, yes, Avantika, the Supreme Court has very clearly said that they want to see the details of all of it. They want the details of the process by which the deal was arrived at. They want to see the details of the pricing, and they want to see the details of the offset deal and exactly how the offset partner was chosen. What they have, the concession that they have given to the government is that if the government believes that some parts of this information comes under confidentiality clauses or under the Official Secrets Act, then they can redact those parts and not share them with the petitioners. If they believe that there are certain sets of information that cannot be shared at all, then they should put all of that on affidavit and inform the court that that we cannot share this particular information. So effectively what the court has said, that either you tell us and whatever you can put out in public domain, you give all of that to the petitioners as well.
Okay.
So the petitioners, of course, are calling it a big win. We spoke to Arun Shari, Prashant Bhushan, even Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party, who are saying that it is now going to be placed in public domain, all the information that they have been asking for, and if not in the public domain, that at least the court is going to get all of the information regarding the Rafale deal.
Yes, absolutely. If not in public domain, it will all be there in front of the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, the Congress has already rubbished the centre's claim of a secrecy clause which binds the government from revealing the actual price details of these fighter jets. Let's listen in to how the Congress and the Samajwadi Party had to react to this news.
Well, they've said it all, and now it is for the government. The ball is at the court of the government to give all these details out. In all fairness, this entire thing should be placed before public, and let the general public take a call on this. That what we've been saying for so long will be in public domain, and let the people judge. It's moving from judiciary to the public court, because it's for the public, the general public of India, to decide where and what are the roots of corruption.
I welcome the direction of the Supreme Court. It is fair and balanced, and it will ensure that the misinformation campaign, particularly run by BJP on this matter, saying one thing in the parliament and saying another in public, will now be debunked. And it is important that once the Supreme Court looks into these details further, one would also question whether the government mislead the parliament during the no confidence motion.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.